What is up, YouTube? So a lot of time when playing Madden, you'll probably see the defense in this cover 4 drop contain defense, and they'll have 2 deep out zone knockouts. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to show you how I beat an empty. So usually it's just baseline press. What they'll do is hard flat. The 4 underneath defenders are supposed to take away the underneath, and then the quarters, the outside quarters and inside quarters, are supposed to take away the intermediate to deep passing game. So I like to call smash, and then I'll explain why this works, and just have 2 posts on the outside. And first I'll throw RB. The post will bring the outside quarter inside, and then the corner route's wide open because it gets over the underneath zone. And even if they don't shade underneath and play with more depth, for example a curl flat here, you're going to see the same thing happens. So I'll throw it again, and it's still going to be open because the corner route gets above the purple and the outside quarter is nowhere to be found. And then I'll throw it on the other side, smash. Just make sure you keep the outside wide receiver on a post, and then it should work. And this is against a purple. Obviously if it works against a purple, it definitely works against a hard flat, so there you go. So it works. Now, what you need to look for is when you're on the wide side of the field. You can do this in a lot of formations, right? You just need to make sure your corner route is something like this, where it breaks less than 10 yards down the field. So if I did a smart route corner route, for example, see how it breaks way more than 10 yards down the field? Even if I kept the post, it would not work, as long as they have deep out zone knockout. If they don't have deep out zone knockout on the corner, then basically just call a streak with any corner route and it'll work. The defense doesn't react or get knockouts without deep out zone knockout. But with deep out zone knockout, it's a whole different game. So you can see here the corner route is way too deep, and it was a dropped interception. So I'll show you other formations though that can attack cover 4 drop. So for example, split flex, PA fork, this will work against it. So I'll call the same defense, and I will have a hard flat to start off. So I'm going to smart route the A just to make sure it gets over the underneath, and then just I'm gonna actually purple zone this guy because because it works against a purple, it definitely works against a hard flat. So just make sure your outside wide receiver's on a post like he is right now, and A is wide open. So I'm going to show you now a formation where it doesn't work, just another one. And trips tight end, if I call tight end corner route, right? It is, so this is the defense, this is the offense. See how I can't explain how pertinent it is that the corner route breaks 10 yards or less down the field. This is more than 10 yards, so it's not going to get open. And you'll see that it's tight end corner, and it's an interception. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you a better idea how to beat cover 4. If you are on the short side of the field, your corner route can be a little bit deeper than 10 yards, or can cut a little bit deeper than 10 yards, but make sure it's not cutting more than 15 yards down the field. And just make sure the outside wide receiver is bringing the outside quarter inside with that post route. So hopefully this helps your game against cover 4.